In today's video, let's talk about prosperity in just a 5-minute exercise you can use on a daily basis that's going to create prosperity looking result for you. Stay tuned. Hey, Scott Haug here, and in today's video, we're going to help you tune into prosperity. It's really important, the words I just mentioned there, tune into prosperity. As we talk about manifesting prosperity, abundance, or money into our life, it's not really something that we get, it's something that we tune into. This 5-minute exercise, if you allow the teachings here to really saturate your mind and you actually apply it, like you actually use the exercise, you're going to come to find out a lot of miracles, flow, and money comes into your life with a lot more ease. Like incredible things can happen in your life. Debts could be paid off, chunks of money come into your life. If you have a business, it could start thriving even more than it's doing today. If you're in a full-time job, a new job offer comes in or a bonus that's unexpected comes through. When we're talking about tuning into prosperity, we're talking about tuning into the limitless, the infinite potential of this universe, of this higher power that we're talking about in today's video. Now, no matter where you're at, if you're your schedule is super full, 80 hours a week, 70 hours a week, whatever it is, or you're somebody that has a lot more time on your hands, this exercise is going to work for you. And I think you're going to be stunned at how easy it is and how simple and effective it is as well. Now, I'm going to cover the 5-minute exercise, and I want you to stay to the very end of the video because I'm going to do a bonus part of the 5-minute exercise that's going to add in like an extra 30 seconds. It's going to be real easy, but it's the icing on the cake. It's the really allowing yourself to be in a better spot beyond just the 5-minute exercise, okay? So let's jump right into it. Again, prosperity is something that we're tuning into. So the 5 minutes is going to start with awareness. So the first 30 seconds, you're going to start to become aware that prosperity is something I tune into. What you're going to do is kind of pretend that you're seeing a movie or reading something or watching a TV show, something where you can almost see that there's limitless supply. What I like to show my students and clients is they go to their imagination and they visualize a movie as if they're going into a bank vault. No, you're not doing a bank robbery, not like one of those movies. Like one of those movies where you just see like a certain character, a certain actor going into this like wonderland. It's almost like Charlie and Chocolate Factory kind of thing. It wows you. I want you to do the same thing in your imagination. So you're going to start with the first 30 seconds and you're going to go to that imagined storehouse of riches. So you pretend that you open the bank vault door, it opens, swings open, and you have in that vault stacks of gold bars, stacks of cash, and you actually see your bank account digitally in there as well, increasing by an enormous rate. So what you're going to do, again, is take this first 30 seconds and you're going to visualize that. So you're seeing the awareness of prosperity, the awareness of there's no lack, awareness that this thinking substance, universe, higher power has everything you want. It's just at a different accessibility point than physical. What I mean by that is it doesn't necessarily rain money on you, right? Or you open up your front door and there's gold bars sitting out there. That's not how this works. But at a higher level, a higher dimension, it does act like that. It's there for you right now. The first part is 30 seconds of awareness. The next 2 minutes is going into feel the possession of the money. So you're literally going to go around. It should be fun. You grab these big duffel bags, these big carts, and you put and stack the money in the gold bars as much as you want that day. You count it. $1,000, $2,000, maybe this gold bar is worth $100,000 or whatever currency your respective countries in that you live in. Just go ahead and put a lot of stuff onto this cart, a lot of money in your bags, okay? And you're gonna count it and you're gonna feel it. And you need to match your speech, your imagined thoughts with what you're doing. So you're gonna say things like, wow, I never even knew there's so much for me. Wow, look at all this infinite gold bars and cash. Look at all these riches. Look at all this prosperity. You're going to talk to yourself in your mind for 2 minutes and try to feel that you're getting the possession of this. You can even tell yourself that. I'm feeling like I'm possessing $100,000 when I pick up this gold bar. I feel like I'm now in possession of $250,000 with this stack of cash. I now feel like I'm in possession of blank. So you actually talk to yourself internally matching your inner thoughts with the environment you're imagining, right? So again, to recap, first 30 seconds, just start visualizing, become aware of prosperity. The next 2 minutes, you're going to match your inner speech and actually go around and take as much as you want, okay? After that, you're going to go ahead and open your eyes up. Remember that you've been imagining this the entire time, so that's 2.5 minutes out of the 5. You're going to go ahead and open your eyes up, and you're going to look around you. And you're going to start to imagine, while your eyes are open, the amount of money, the gold bars, the digital bank account is actually real. So for the next 2 minutes, you're going to look around your office, your home, your car, wherever you're doing the exercise, and you're going to see stacks of money, stacks of gold bar in your possession, in your environment, okay? So again, you are becoming aware that it's here energetically. It just might not be physical just yet. Like the wall behind me, it's not physical just yet. But you're increasing and tuning your frequency to prosperity. Very important, okay? So again, you're looking around your room, you're looking around wherever it is, and you're seeing. It's imagined, it's not real, but you can have your eyes open while you're imagining the reality around you, okay? This is really good. Again, stay to the end of the video. I got something very important that's gonna solidify all this. Again, recap, 30 seconds of awareness. Start to see the infinite storehouse of riches. 2 minutes, you start collecting all the riches. Get as much as you want. Gold bars, cash, digital bank account, as much as you want. The next 2 minutes, you're going to go ahead and open your eyes up. Take a look around you, okay? See that amount of money around you. Imagined reality. Final 30 seconds, okay, is you're going to go ahead and say out loud an affirmation of whatever you choose, but you're going to just solidify it out. You're going to allow yourself to say, it is done. I feel good. Nothing has to happen from here. I now activated prosperity. Whatever it is that you like to do, you're going to do 30 seconds of self-talk, kind of like a faith talk, if you will. Just telling yourself, I believe in this. I know it's becoming. This is amazing. These are energetic riches. I'm in tune with them now. You're kind of solidifying the 5 minutes, okay? Now we're going to go into the bonus section that's going to really cap off everything. But one more recap here. Remember, repetition is the mastery of your learning. 30 seconds, go to your infinite storehouse, look around. 2 minutes, take as much as you want, match your inner speech, feel according to it, feel you're in possession of it. Next 2 minutes, feel like you're in possession of it on the physical plane. Start to imagine the riches all around you. Last 30 seconds, you're going to go ahead and cap it off with a little self-talk. I believe in this. I'm tuned in with prosperity. I feel really good. 5-minute exercise. You could do this every single day for 5 days, and you can start allowing yourself to be tuned in, and you're going to start to feel the difference. And again, how simple and easy is 5 minutes a day? You're going to allow yourself to start experiencing what it feels like to be prosperous before you're prosperous on the actual physical plane itself. Right, so you're going to that space and you're allowing yourself to tune in, but it doesn't mean you have anything changed in your bank account. It doesn't mean you're loaded up in your wallet with a lot of cash. It just means you understand what manifestation is. That vibration precedes the actual manifestation. So you have to solidify the vibration first, and then things will start naturally coming and flowing into your life. Now, action is a part of the process, so if you need to work on your business, you need to do your job, you're working on a side gig to bring in the money, do that. These are channels through which you serve the world. So action is always a part of law of attraction, always a part of manifestation. It just comes after the alignment factor, okay? Really important. Now, are you ready for the last part here? Again, staying all the way till now, getting the 5-minute exercise and solidifying with this has brought myself from earning $10,000 a month to $20,000 a month to $50,000 a month to earning over $100,000, $120,000 in a single day. Like, this wasn't coincidence. There's no coincidence that you go out there and I started from nothing. Literally, I was earning about $500 a month. It's daunting. It was frustrating. I could barely pay rent. I could barely pay groceries. In fact, all the money I had saved up, and I also borrowed money to actually invest it in a coaching program and a mentor, right? So I had no money left over. I couldn't even pay rent in the next 30 days. But I knew and believed in this stuff. I believed that there was something way bigger in this world that was going on, something that would explain why so many more people were successful and so many people weren't, right? It's not the location, it's not the state you live in, it's not the country you live in, it's not the territory you live in, it's not just the business you're in, it's not just the job you're in, right? Because two people can have the same job and one's very wealthy and one's not. Two people can have the same business. One's rocking it to 7-8 figures and one's absolutely not even making a dollar, making $1,000 a month. Like, what's the difference? There's got to be something going on inside and also something in the invisible, something I can't see, right? So this last part that I'm about to share with you, if you can really use this and take it and run with it, I promise you it's going to change your frequency and it's going to be super, super easy. It's just you really need to make sure that you do it, because it's easy not to do it. And those things that are easy not to do, if they're not a habit and you don't remember and you don't set a reminder for yourself, they're never going to happen. So allow yourself to take this last idea, run with it, implement it, and watch for the next 5 to 10 days as you do this every day. Watch the good feelings that come through. Here's what you're going to say out loud all day as much as you can, but between things you're doing. So every hour, every 2 hours, take a break. Maybe it's your lunch hour. Maybe it's between your business activities and actions. Whatever it is, take mini breaks throughout the day and say this out loud. My mind is a center of divine operation. And you're going to say it out loud, not just as some affirmation. You're going to say it out loud with the awareness that says, my mind is a center of divine operation. My mind is a center of divine operation. Now, what this is going to do after your 5-minute exercise that we already covered is you're going to stay tuned in the rest of your day. If you can hold this thought, it's going to actually hold space so that the worries, doubts, concerns, and questions don't come into your mind. Those worries are, where's the prosperity going to come from? How's money going to be manifested to me? How are these things going to happen? Instead of allowing your mind to be consumed by those, you're going to be consumed by awareness of who you really are. My mind is a center of divine operation. Now, I'm borrowing this affirmation by an amazing book. It's called Your Invisible Power by Genevieve Behrend. An amazing classic. It's almost 100 years old by now. I like to borrow this quote because it's also from the great Thomas Troward. Fantastic writer and just amazing, amazing materials. That quote right there, I've kept in my mind for a long time, months and years, and it again allows me to stay tuned in, because it's not enough to just do the 5-minute exercise and expect amazing results and miracles to happen if the rest of your day you're worried, you're concerned, and you're doubtful. So what we need to do is allow our mind to be consumed by an upper level of awareness. Now, a lot of successful people do this. They're just thinking, instead of maybe a spiritual expression, they're thinking about something else. Thinking about a goal they have in mind, or they're thinking about an obsessive, magnificent idea that they're going after, right? But everybody's doing this. And those successful people, they're not in chronic worry, doubt all day. And if they were, they wouldn't be in a good vibe to allow themselves to attract in the circumstances that would be actually productive and plentiful for their business or company, their expansion. So all levels of all people, at some point, even if they're aware of it or not, some people have no idea what's going on internally, they are doing this. They're allowing themselves to stay tuned in. So again, the rest of the day, you want to stay tuned in by doing this one thing, and that certainly will help out. Now, if you want some help with this, join our mentorship. It's an energetics mentorship, one-on-one with me. We also do group coaching as well. It's a little lower level package, or we have a free school group that allows you to get free content around parallel reality manifesting, as well as energetics manifesting, clearing out your old traumas, your old limitations, all of it. It's free for you. Our energetics mentorship, all the details will be in the link in the description below. So if you haven't already and you're new to the channel, make sure you like the video, subscribe as well if you're getting value from this. And this will equally branch to my other videos around 5-minute exercise around manifesting miracles, manifesting more money. And the link, there'll be a link above and a link in the description to those videos so you can make sure you continue your study from here. Watch this video every day, over and over and over. That's the only way you're going to keep this in your awareness. As by keeping it into your awareness, you're going to allow yourself to be in the energy and stay tuned in. I see too many of my students that start this stuff and then they forget about it, right? They don't become the information, or they know it all mentally. It's like, I've already studied that before, but the results don't show it. It's because they're very mentally learned, but they're not being that thing, right? So watch this video every day, allow it to consume your embodiment and your energy levels, and you'll see the difference. Try this out. Let me know in the comments below if you have any questions. I look forward to seeing you over in the next video here shortly.